So many of you, including myself, had no idea who Felicia Sonmez was until a few days ago when she got incredibly upset at one of her work colleagues at the Washington Post, cancel culture denier Dave Weigel, for retweeting a funny joke all about women being bi. You just have to figure out if it's polar or sexual. So because of this, she decided to get him fired. However, since making my video about the whole hilarious matter, I now know she is the person who decided to use Kobe Bryant and his daughter dying in a helicopter crash to push an unproven story about Kobe being a rapist. Now, I remember seeing that story and thinking, wow, that's completely insane. Someone would use someone's death to start trying to make a name for themselves, but I didn't know it was her because I wasn't paying that much attention at the time. But after recent escapades, it makes so much sense that Felicia was the one behind it. But if you don't want Felicia Sonmez to print fake stories about you, the best thing you can do to protect yourself is help me get to 4K subscribers by subscribing if you like this video. We are so close. Anyway, Felicia got David fired / suspended until they fire him when everything calms down. So everything is great for Felicia, right? She achieved her goal in destroying a work colleague's life. All is well. Well, no, this is an insane cat lady, so of course it doesn't stop there, and she went completely bananas on Twitter. Determined to prove what type of bi she is, she set her sights on getting another member of the Washington Post fired for not saying how cool it is to lose your mind over someone retweeting something. This time, a guy called Jose El Del Real, because he said very politely, stop clout chasing and bullying your workmates and to stop being so insane at work. He even said that retweeting a joke was terrible and unacceptable. This is why I have no sympathy for any of these people, by the way. And in general, because he's a leftist soy merchant, he's just saying in far too many words, calm down, stop being crazy and trying to get all your work colleagues fired. And would you please stop getting a gang of cat ladies to attack him on Twitter? Oh, and he blocked her as well because the crazy was too much for even a believe all women guy like Jose. Well, this was unacceptable to Felicia and she demanded Jose was fired, going on multi-tweet threads talking about him, saying how none of this is normal, where she is actually correct. Losing your mind this hard over a retweet of a joke is not normal at all. Someone in this story should be sectioned. So she went on demanding Jose be fired and maybe get the electric chair for his polite request for her to calm down. So this was looking really bad for the Washington Post. You've got an insane person spagging out to the max for the world to see who works for you. What do you do if you are management watching this unfold? The scenario, so ridiculous. Even CNN are laughing at you. Well, they sent out a stern memo trying to placate the crazy person by saying, we are totally against racist or sexist behavior, but also saying, we do not tolerate colleagues attacking colleagues either face-to-face or online. Basically saying, look, sweet cheeks, calm the fuck down and stop trying to get everyone fired. We're running a newspaper here. We need more employees than just you. They also forced all their workers to put out a statement about how much they loved working for the Washington Post, which resulted in Washington Post journalists posting basically the same post at the same time on Twitter about how great the place is, which made them all look like weird NPC drones, which was maybe not the most smart thing to do when you're supposed to be promoting that all your journalists are free-thinking big brain types. So, crisis averted. Everything is fine now, right? No, this sent Felicia into yet another tailspin of rage and idiocy and started really raging about how she hears the Washington Post is a collegial workplace and posted how poor old Jose had blocked her. She really does not like being blocked, and how his tweets accusing her of clout chasing and bullying, two things she was provably doing, are still up and management just wouldn't listen to her being batshit insane. One of her work colleagues posted 2 words, please stop. You know, wise advice. You're making a fool out of yourself and they're making everyone associated with you look bad. To which Felicia doubles down, reiterates that she wants to speak to the manager and make the bad man take his tweets down, and then screeches, do you have any idea of the torrent of abuse I am facing right now? Yeah, it's all your own doing. You deserve everything said to you, Felicia. And most of what she links isn't even abuse. This tweet is saying, you are an unhinged, pitiful, miserable and depressed human being. I pity you. How can someone be so privileged that the biggest drama of their life is some tweet? You wouldn't know actual sexism if it slapped you in the face. Where's the abuse? That's just some cold, hard facts. So yeah, moral of the story is, some people, especially bipolar women like Felicia, shouldn't be allowed on the internet. They just can't handle it. But I'm behind Felicia all the way. I hope she achieves her goals of getting everyone at the Washington Post fired. She's actually on our side, guys, even if she doesn't know it. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, boy.